So, I'm in the midst of changing my living room and my bedroom. So, my brother doesn't need to be quiet all the time, and when the degrees get over 15 degrees Celsius, I can switch on my AC and don't suffer. So, I'm basically in the midst of changing a lot, cleaning a lot, doing a lot. That's why you get this setup. Me in the midst of all the stuffed toys I already did in my life, sitting on my bed. If I will be able to keep this clean, I might even use the setup more often. I don't know yet. Yeah, while cleaning up, putting stuff away, deciding what to keep, what not to keep, I stumbled upon something I wanted to do something out for quite some time. This very dusty practice guitar. Don't get it wrong, this thing only cost me $30. I bought it when I wanted to try to play guitar. I now have a more expensive one, a better one, that I don't play either. I gave it to a friend of mine as a constant borrowing thing. But I kind of want to do something with this. And I have two ideas, and I might need to sketch them out first, but what I want to do is cut all of this open. I already tried it with a cutter, but my brother has a saw that should work. And when this thing is opened, I want to either turn it into a dollhouse with two floors for the little ones, or I want to turn it into a diorama-esque thing with a nature-esque singing doll. She won't really sing, but I will try to use a Barbie and open her mouth and make her look like she is singing. I have to sketch both the things out, and then I decide. And maybe I might even put it as a decision on YouTube. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, while I'm not sure what to do with it, I am sure that I want to keep a little border, but everything else has to go. And that is something we can already do. While I'm sketching out the bass shapes in the background, the reason why I told you that I only paid $30 for this guitar is quite simple. So that you know that I don't destroy an instrument that, first of all, is insanely well crafted, and second of all, is quite expensive. And it was one of the cheapest guitars I could find, because I wasn't sure that I would play it, and obviously I didn't. So I bought the cheapest one, and it already sounded crap from the beginning. So it's not as if I would have, or if it would have been a good idea to give it away either. So I hope that eases a little bit of the pain if you are a musician seeing an instrument destroyed. And if I want to do something like this in the future again, I would try to find broken instruments for that. So, just so you know, if you want to do something like this, please don't destroy good, valuable instruments. The cheap crap is okay, I think. Idea number one, basically kind of a music school for mini dolls. I already do have a piano. I do have no, the violin I have is for bigger dolls. So I only have a piano so far, but I would buy a harp, for example, and some accessories, and basically doing a music school, music room setup with notebooks, books for partitures, for music sheets in the background. So having instruments, having bookshelves, having a bust, for example, of Beethoven or whoever I will find, or maybe even have to generically craft. Yeah, just a setup where you can pose a miniature doll in to look as if she is producing some wonderful music. And due to there being a ton of 1/12 scale instruments online, I can really deck it out with stuff. The second version is a bit more artsy. You have a doll in the center, and I think it will be a 1:3 or 1:4 scale doll. Maybe even a Barbie, my first Barbie doll. I have one laying around. We will see. The sketch I made has a very big doll in the center. I might do a smaller one. And that is customized to look like she is singing, so I have to drill open the head. Yay. But still posable. That is important for me, that you can change up her posing a little bit. And the background, I would like to try to grow my own crystals, because I have two sets that I have laying around for ages now. And grow them, put them in the bag. If that doesn't work, I will make them out of resin. And yeah, do a lot of foliage, a lot of greenery, some moss everywhere. And then try to find instruments that fit size-wise, or do them myself. And the idea is to partially crystallize them myself, or partially crystallize them as well, with this liquid that you use for the crystals. And others put wines around it to make it a little bit more fairy tale-esque. These would be the two options I have in mind. The first one obviously being easier to change if I just want to use the guitar as a shelf later. The second one is a very finalized one. Both of them will include some fairy lights to have lighting, or some other lights, maybe LED strip behind the little lip that I did cut. We will see. But these are my base ideas. Please let me know which of these two you would prefer to see in a video. I would be down for doing either or, so tell me in the comments. But don't expect me to finish this that soon. I do try to finish this video during this year, so with time. But I'm interested. Which one would you like to see? Thanks for your opinion, and we will see us in another video. Until then, bye!